Hi and welcome to this episode of Digerati Dom Meets Education, and we're going to start looking at a different alternative way of presenting your information in an assembly or a lecture style thing. Now, I've had quite a few members of staff ask me about the equipment that I use, and I use basically an iPad. We've got a VGA connector here for any iOS device, and you could either use an iPhone or I've got here an iTouch to actually control the presentations. And this was a presentation that I did in PowerPoint. I emailed it to myself and just saved the attachment out on my iPad using the mail client there, and I've loaded it into to Keynote itself. So you need the Keynote application to do this. And the icon of that looks something like this. And basically, when you opened Keynote, the other app that you're going to need to have on your iTouch or your iPhone is basically, let's have a look here. It's, don't know if you can see that, just let it get focus, is the one next to Keynote that says Remote. And the Remote app here is one that will allow you to remotely control your presentation. Let's see if we can get the two together from your iOS device. And I absolutely love this for assemblies because you get the presenter notes straight underneath as well. So I'm changing my slides and I've got my notes, and I can then just scroll through the notes on my particular slides that I've actually got. So it gives you a really engaging way of actually starting to control your presentation. And we can swipe with our finger to move the slides on. Obviously, if you've got custom animations on your slides, then it will take those as well. Now, in terms of the connectivity between the two devices, you can either link it over Bluetooth or you can link it over the wireless network. Obviously, if you're doing it over wireless, they need to be on the same SSID and same LAN effectively for you to be able to communicate from one device to another. But it's a great way of being able to use the technology to control a presentation. I love using this in assemblies in particular because quite often I'm dashing into the hall, setup time is very limited, I haven't got to worry about powering anything up. I just literally plug the iPad into the projector, pair the two devices up, making sure obviously that Bluetooth and so on's turned on, and start using it then to control the presentation. So it's a great way of actually putting some slick presentations together.